Emote only chat is on. Playing an FM from France. And let's get a Goring on the board. Ooh. They try to decline it, but they can't. Gambit time, baby. Have I played this guy before? Oh, I'm 2-0 versus this person. Look at that. I'm 2-0. Okay. Let's try to keep that going. This is fun. Bishop takes c6 after my bishop is attacked. We can offer this pawn. I know the move is actually queen e2 check. c5 is very novel to me. Wait, so I might just take it. I can go check and like more pressure on e7. Guess they'll get away with it. Bishop e6. Let's just grab this. Use their bright idea here. c5. Got it in so quick. Otherwise, that pawn would have been weak, and I wanted to recapture with the knight, right? So, was that actually super smart? If I go dc5, then they just kind of have the bishop pair in this endgame, don't they? I don't have anything better. I gotta do this, at least make that bishop move twice. Oh! Okay, wait. Opposite of the gambit right now. We're up a pawn. They didn't want that. So, let's talk about either b4, bishop e3. I guess bishop e3 and g4. 3 and g4. Can we hang out right here and just not lose a pawn? I understand. So, they actually wanted to gambit. And now they have a bishop pair, including this uncontested light square bishop. Let's go knight c3 or knight d2. I would love to close that, you know? If I can achieve some protection on c6. We are up a pawn. They are putting on the gambit glass. a5. I guess that's the idea. Alright, I'm just gonna trade and go rook d1. I don't know. Just trade rook d1. I mean, I'm fine with just recapturing like that. And a pawn is a pawn. What can I say? I'm surprised they didn't take here. I thought they had a good idea going and they were going to be okay. I'm surprised they didn't take. So, otherwise, we can kind of just cruise up a pawn. Like b5 hands them this square. I don't want that. Bishop f4, that seems annoying, although this is hanging when I do that. Could just trade and go rook d1. Alright, let's go here, though. Knight forward, it was doing absolutely nothing here. Looking at c6. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. c6. Maybe I can use that square after. I mean, I'm encouraging them to hit my rook, though. Of course, still very much on the table is just swapping the rooks and going here, but I kind of want them to do that instead of me. Now knight b5. On knight b5, knight d5, I can take it, and I've got some tactics. Aha. Yeah? Maybe. Knight d5 takes. Oh, yeah. Wow, I called that. Is c6 first even better? When you see a good move, for an even better one, c6, baby. Now we're going to take the knight that defended c7, so that after they... Ooh, this is sexy. When they take back, check, fork, there, and there. That is a rook now, not a knight. We're going to take that back. There's no bishop to even protect that, because we played c6 attacking the bishop first. When you see a good move, look for a better one. We got him. We got him in Title Tuesday. In a Title Tuesday game, we got him with the fork. Okay, they took their rook, but we've got some stuff cooking here. Can you smell? Can you smell? Check. King's got to go there. And then another fork with the same knight. Oh my goodness. The same knight just took both rooks. Because in this position, so they took my rook at the end of that, but in this position, if they go king c8, I take that bishop with check, king b8, and then the pawn goes. Oh my. They literally actually had no other choice. Alright, now we're just up a bunch of stuff. And let's get up even more stuff real quick. Made a 7 and promote. Also grab that. That was really nice. I really liked that, actually. I really liked that. Promote now with the king coming in. The knights actually protect each other, because the king can't attack. King can't get past this wall of knight squares that they control. Pretty funny. Wall of knight. Great wall of knight guarding all of these squares. And the bishop, that square. There's just no way through. Tempo on the bishop. A7. These knights, man, were just completely killer this game, and now they will support another pawn. Another hero pawn. We had the C pawn and the A pawn. Now we got an FM in this game. That was pretty sexy. That was pretty sexy. And a 96.4 on that game. I really like that. I really like that. Let's have a look. 1 brilliant, 2 greats. Wow. That's not going to be... Okay, wait. I'll free the chat. You guys are in emote-only mode. Thank you, Titanic. Alright. Let's have a look here. So a Goring Gambit, d5. I gotta play bishop d3. Takes. So this is all covered in the Goring Gambit video. Takes c6. So that's the difference between this and the Danish, right? If you just play a regular old Danish and c3 without these moves, well, I mean, there's several key differences. First of all, this position with the knights out is already better for a couple reasons. d5 is harder to play and such like that. Also covered in the video. But another one is d5 here is completely equalizing for black with kind of killing all of white's counterplay, because if bishop d3 here, knight f6, there's nothing to take. And this bishop just kind of got to move again, and black's just up a pawn and castling pretty easily. Unlike in the game, where it's a very reasonable line black's playing, but we're able to trade and castle. And now if, say, bishop e7, knight takes d4, hits c6, bishop d7, queen f3, there's some fun stuff here. That's just going to be a pawn or knight c6 happens. This is very good for white, actually. Really tricky stuff. So c5 in the game, though, I thought was really smart, because it stops knight d4, and there's still in time, like, I can play rook e1 check, with bishop e7, they're fine. So cd4, bishop e7, I thought here they're fine. They play castle, it was actually okay, but this was also okay, and I thought here they just kind of had a bishop pair. Although, okay, of course I have a development advantage, but they're doing well as well. So castles, bishop e3, protect. Bishop b7, ac3, a5. Yeah, so I thought, yeah, knight g4, rook e8, something more useful, but they do have some comp here, because they got like a bishop pair and an uncontested light square bishop that is operating well, but a5, not really where it's at. I just kind of traded. It likes here knight e5 trying to prepare c6, but I just kind of traded and went here. I want knight d5. Maybe the bishop can operate well this way also. a4, some pressure, you know. In the game, king f8, knight e5 was a good move on my part, my first exclam of many. And here comes knight b5, another good move. And so I didn't want to go knight b5 earlier because it invited knight d5, a great central square that I no longer control, defending c7 and also pressuring e3, which defends this pawn. But here we have c6 before rook takes d5, which is also good. We play c6, hit the bishop, bishop a6, rook takes d5, 2 more exclams, they recapture, knight c7, wait, this forks 3 things, there is another fork coming, king over, take the rook, so they take this, right? So they think they got something out of this. No, we still have some absolutely killer knights More forks on the way. Don't forget about the bishop and the pawn. Everybody's coming. Bishop d6, check. This poor king, if it comes to c8, knight takes e7, king d8. Oh wait, that's mate. Even better than c7, c8, so that's why they didn't do that. They were going to get mated by these knights, the bishop and the pawn. Oh my goodness, what a checkmate. Who knew the king could be so unsafe with just 2 knights, a bishop, and a pawn? So they had to play king e8, and then this same knight comes back for another fork, killed both of these rooks, and so here we're just up a piece. But the fun wasn't even over, as the knights continued to dance, killing that bishop as the pawn promoted, and then coming back to a7. The king can't attack this knight in the corner, which would otherwise trap it, because the king cannot cross the c-line, and so we just win. The knights support the pawns all the way. Alright, subscribe if that goes on YouTube. That was a really fun game. I like